Hey everyone, welcome back to Autocorrect Prime, where we love us somewhat. And today we're going to be taking a look at Override. That's right, Override. Very, very excited about getting this figure. We were out and about, had some appointments and stuff for my wife, and we just stopped by a Walmart. Surprisingly, just went there, found the clearance aisle because my wife was always looking for a deal. Well, she found one. Something I've been looking for. Been looking for her, and been looking for Cosmo, because I never had an Override in my collection ever. So, got this one. Extremely excited. Let's get into this review. But first up, let's take a look at this box. You have a Transformer there. You got the Override right there. You got the Cybertron universe. Beautiful artwork of her. You got the 500 series, as if it's like NASCAR. Now, you know, you ever think about how NASCAR had to come up with the name NASCAR? I'll tell you, here in the South, in the country where it was brought up from, what happened is that one of the guys were out there and he saw this car, and he looked at it and he said, you know what, that's a NASCAR. And that's how we got the name NASCAR. I made that up, but I just thought it'd be cool. So here you have the Legacy. Then you've got the obligatory artwork on the back. 19 steps. Let's see if I can do it. There's the crane, baby, that my wife wants me to always show. And I've got one thing I have to show, because make sure you know it's not a third-party figure. You know, well, Hasbro has make sure you know that they know there's a third party. They gonna make sure you know that this is not a third party, because it's an authentic. That's right, authentic Transformer. It's not a knockoff. It's not a third party. It is an authentic, absolutely authentic Hasbro licensed Transformer. And let me tell you, she's got some heft. I mean, she really does. Her legs are where the most of the bulk comes from. In here, she has this nice, you know, this piece here pops off, where you can have it like where it looks like this. And this is also the gun that you have. You're able to pop those up or pop them down any way you want to, really. And then for the gun, you just pop these around. And my stuff's really tight, surprisingly. And then it's got her blaster, double blaster right there. I thought maybe I could put it like this, but no, putting it like that, it won't fit. Because I was like, how cool would it be to look like she's got big old exhaust coming out the back of her? But understand that. I do like the detail, though. They did really well adding that nice detail to it and having it where it just plugs right in. Storage, if you want to leave her in your alt mode, which is a car. Now, I will show you something that I was a little upset about. Now, mine does have this. I don't know. It has to be that it was mispainted. But you can see they do have translucent wheels, but I do have that red scuff mark. That, like I said, for 15 bucks. Come on now, you can't go wrong. And it's, you know, not on the other side, so it's not really symmetrical. But hey, overall, it looks really, really good. And it's got a lot of heft. This is a heavy plastic. I was very surprised at how actual heavy this thing is. So I've talked enough. Let's also show you it does roll, and when it does, listen to that. It's like vroom, vroom, vroom. It really sounds like it's got a vroom, vroom engine, vroom, vroom engine. Roll it up. Okay. And here you go. So what you're going to do is you're going to untab. I just tabbed it in. You saw I just tabbed it in and untabbed it. Didn't have any problems, but now it is kind of snug. But there you go. I'm going to take the gun right here. Go ahead and bring these out like so, and we're just going to set the blaster off to the side there. So with that, we're going to now take a look at her. I do love the paint apps they did. I mean, they've done a lot of nice stuff to her. But let's get her into her Transformer and the robot mode. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take this panel right here, which is the window to the ship. You're going to untab it, and it just has these nice little small tabs right there, as you can see. Then when you do that, you're going to be able to separate the legs. They're going to untab just like so, as you can see. She has a lot of paint, so when you're transforming her and doing stuff with her, if you do a lot of transformation with her, you will start to have chippage on the paint, but because she's got a lot of paint. So you pull these out to the side, just like so. Bring those out. When you do that, you're now going to bring them down. See, it's got this hinge You're going to take that hinge, pop it in like so. I'm going to take this hinge, pop it in like so. When you do that, you're going to come back here, and you've got this panel here that's going to go up like so. Foot then comes out. This panel then will close back like so. Same on this side here. Then this panel will come down like so. It does sometimes have clearance issues, but there's that. And then you will just have it right back. And then you will turn the leg this way and that way. And right there, you have the legs all done. And like I said, surprisingly, the engineering in this thing was very surprising to me. And we're going to talk about that as we go on. Then from there, you're going to come back here and you're going to untab right here the arms. Just bring those up and out like so. Sorry. You know what? Let me just raise the camera up just a little bit. And we'll take a look. Let me just raise it up. There we go. It gives me a little bit more room. From there, you're going to have those, ring those all the way around. You'll have the wheels on the inside, like so. When you do that, this will slowly start to collapse down for the chest. From there, you're going to take the arms, rotate these up, like so. As this is all starting to roll and go down, you're now going to bring the headpiece, which is right here, bring that down, bring the chest down. Then you're going to rotate these up, push them in, and they got little hinges. And then you're going to, because they have a slider, just make sure, I want to make sure I always forget to show. It does have this slider, where when you do it, and then you slide it in for everything to fit in just right. Come on, girl. I'm going to be doing this to me now. Be kind. You just have. And then you have this little tab that it just goes right into, or that it's supposed to go right into. But look at Otto's just sitting here fumbling around. Man, I tell you, when you're on camera, there's always these little hiccups. There you go. See? And then you just have it slide right in like so. Leave that there. Bring the arms down. Bring them around like so. Like so. Okay. And then from there, you bring the chest piece down. The head is down. The hands are on a ball joint, so they will turn around like so. Bring that up. Turn that around. And is she done? I think she's done. Yes, she's done. And I think she looks really, really good. So let me lower the lens down, just the camera down just a little bit. So there we have it. So let's take a look at first that nice head sculpt. Look at that. I love the wings. All the side, I love that bright blue. That bright blue is just amazing. For the eyes. Now, I will show you something I thought was odd and weird. Is they did give her the ability to have light piping. Which I think would have been really cool to have. But for some reason, they decided just to paint the whole face. And I'm fine with that. Mine, I don't believe is on a ball joint. I could be wrong, but the only turn I've been able to do with it is turn it to the side, that far, that side, that far. I can push it a little bit, but I don't want to do too much pressure. The arms do rotate all the way around. She has, mine does not stay, there we go, stay all the way tabbed. Arm goes all the way out, hand rotates, there's bicep rotation. About 90, a little bit, well, no, I'd say that's a little bit over a 90-degree bend. That's there, the legs kick up, like so. Legs kick back about this far. The backpack does hinder going any further, but you take the arms out like so. She gets big old splits, like so. Then from there, you got the foot. Well, because of this back here, and you can untab it if you want to. It will give you that, but not a whole bunch. That's why you stay tab, but it does give you a little bit of an ankle rocker, like so. But really nice knee bend. Cool thing about this, if you don't want her to have the gun out, it's very easy. It's like a backpack, which is really cool. Which you just take there and you just take it, plug it right back in, and it looks like a little backpack that she has on her back, which I thought was a really neat. Or a rocket. I mean, if you wanted to, you could make it look like she's got rockets coming out the back, like she's flying. Not only she could get her head up, but wah, da 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 da. Just did it again every time, every time. Why you do this to me? People are watching this video and going, "This dude don't know how to transfer his transformer." I do. I really do. I promise. I'm just trying to get these tabs to stay tabbed in. That's the issue. You got these two tabs that's right up here. And I don't know if this is just because of my copy or what, but I try to tab these in and keep them tabbed, and you can actually see it. You push them in, and you see they just push right back out. Push it in. Push it in. And it will fight you, and it just goes right in and out. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm not happy with it, but does that mean the toy's bad? No, I don't think so. It does have this waist rotation, but it is absolutely, positively hindered by the backpack. The backpack can, like I said, come off. You can then take her with the blasters. With that, just pop the gun into her hand, and then she is ready for combat. And gotta tell you, I really do like her. Do have issues with some things tabbing, but overall the transformation is easy. The figure itself is solid, and it is. The only problem is that rotation in the hip and those tabs not always staying not tabbed together perfectly. But the figure is sound. I'm very happy with it. I'm glad she's finally in my collection. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give a like and a comment and subscribe down below. As always, like my grandpa always told me, hold on to something from your youth, you'll never grow old. Look to the stars, grab one for yourself, guys. Y'all have a good one.